AJ, how are you? You know what? Those are some really good deep truths that you gave about the theater business and your life working within it. It got very serious in the end there. Honestly, I thought you were going to cry. But if you did, you could just say you were acting because you are absolutely brilliant. Now, I do love theater myself. I mean, hell, you and I both studied it for 4 years in university. But I gotta tell you, one of my favorite things that I learned while studying was that actors and hell, everyone in theater is a really superstitious bunch of people. So today I give you my 11 favorite theater superstitions. The first one is the color blue. It is considered unlucky to wear the color blue on stage. That is, of course, unless you are wearing actual silver. Why? Because richness. It is also unlucky to have 3 lit candles on stage. Probably something to deal with the fact that it's dim lighting and, you know, flammable stage. Those things go together about as good as playing beach volleyball in quicksand. Peacock feathers. They're never to be worn on stage. Ever. Not real ones, not fake ones, not even pictures of them in the background. Or else chaos will ensue. It dates back to some Greek mythology thing about an evil eye in Argus. Kind of interesting, look it up, but really dumb. It's customary for the director and leading lady to get a complimentary bouquet of flowers at the end of their show. The thing is, the customary flowers are from a graveyard. Yeah, you grave rob flowers from little Grandma Wampler. Mirrors are considered bad luck on stage, and yes, if you break one, it's 7 years bad luck, but more specifically, it screws with the lighting. That, and if you look at it, you can see the guy in row D picking his nose, and then probably eating it. It is a well-known and completely unquestioned fact that ghosts haunt theaters. Now, of course, all of that noise and hustle and bustle is going to annoy the specters, so to keep them happy, they are giving one night of complete silence and rest. Which is why there are never any theater shows on a Monday. Talking about ghosts again, but in a completely different turn than the last one, a light must always be left on the stage once all the actors have gone to ward off said ghosts. Because, you know, it's cool if you haunt the theater, but if you touch my shit, you're a dead man. A re-dead man. It's bad luck to whistle on or off stage. This is because before we had walkie-talkies, if you missed your cue, you got whistled at, which means you pretty much got fired. So nobody whistled, because they didn't want to get fired. Wishing someone good luck before a show is actually considered bad luck, so in turn, you're supposed to tell them to break a leg. There are actually a dozen different reasons for why we do this, but the whole of it is, if you forget to tell someone to break a leg, they will break yours. Here's a fun one. Saying the word Macbeth in a theater outside of the script will result in extreme bad luck. So much so that a person often has to go through different means of explaining the play, like calling it the Scottish play or the Bard's play. And if someone does happen to say the words outside of the script, they have to do some sort of atonement, like leave the theater building, spit, curse, spin around 3 times before begging to be allowed back in. I am not joking. That's actually a thing. And to end my list, we talk about bows. A company should never practice their own bows until the final dress rehearsal. Because it's pretentious, a waste of time, and seriously, who needs to practice bowing? Well, I bid thee adieu, AJ. Keep living your overly superstitious dream, and remember, I love tacos. Ow, son of a fuck!